Hello and welcome to everyone. Welcome, lads. I'm gonna tell you that everything is going okay right now. Yeah, I've just been reffing, so that's why I haven't been a while. Should have kicked off a bit earlier, but I was unable to. So this time. I'm not going to spend much of a time live because tomorrow I've got some big, massive obligations, and there are something I can't skip. There are some obligations tomorrow that I cannot skip. So, needless to say, that get back in 30 seconds. 1 second, just a second. All right, guys. So we'll kick off from the beginning. There are many fights finalized, and today, honestly, I'm not in the greatest mood today. Not gonna lie to you, but I'm gonna grind it out. I'm gonna keep the ball rolling. We're gonna start right off the bat, and I will try to give you my best picks and expectations. So let me see. Right, I just need to see how is the card going on. I know they rotated some fights, so that's why I'm looking forward to see how is it looking like. Phil Hawes versus Darren Wynn is our first fight. I think Phil Hawes should win this one now. Let me see. Phil Hawes to win. Darren Wynn is a decent wrestler too, but I think Phil Hawes is the same fighting style like Phil Hawes to win. Minus 260. Over 2.5 sounds okay. Phil Hawes via decision, maybe. Maybe Phil Hawes via decision. I like that, and I like fight to go. I like Phil Hawes late victory. Fight goes to decision plus 100. Guram will smash. Guram would smash Phil Hawes on the same night. Plus 200. Fight goes the distance plus 100. Well, to be honest, I don't know why Guram is the underdog. That makes no sense to me, but okay. I mean, these are bookies. All right, proceeding with the next fight. The next fight is Kyle Davichus versus Roman Doleza. Davichus to win. Minus 240. Oh, I also like Phil Hawes to finish in round 3. I also like that. Let me see Davichus submission. How much is Davichus submission? Kyle Davichus to win minus 240. Davichus submission plus 265. I also like the Doleza decision, but I'm not saying it's not gonna happen, but it's less likely to happen. But the Doleza decision is plus 400. So that's what I'm hoping for right now. I mean, if you really want to play on the underdog, you know. The next fight is Cody Stamann versus Eddie Violent. Anything aside of Cody Stamann to win is a surprise. Cody Stamann to win minus 525. Cody Stamann to win round 2. Now I have to risk here, so Stamann to win round 2. Stamen wins in round 2. Plus 600. Stamen KO TKO I like also. Stamen KO TKO is plus 235. Seems like a decent odd. I think Stamen can finish this fight pretty much right off the bat. Danny Chavez versus Ricardo Ramos. Ricardo Ramos too heavy favorite. I'd go with a neutral pick here. Not sure that I can pick a side in this one. Fight goes to decision. Yeah. Chavez versus Ramos goes the distance. Minus 189. Let me say Chavez to win for plus. I'm not sure who wins that one. Like, could go any side. Chavez decision. Chavez decision plus 550. You're gonna get the value. Ramos decision only minus 111. Yeah, I know, it kinda sucks. Really much kinda sucks, so yeah. The next one we are going to discuss about is the fight between Gloria de Paulo and Maria Oliveira. I'm saying not going the distance, so fight doesn't go to decision. Gloria Paulo versus Maria de Oliveira, not going the distance, is plus 250. Let's say Gloria de Paulo to win for minus 365. I think she's minus 365. No, minus 265. My mistake. That's okay, odd. Maybe Gloria de Paulo via late stoppage. That's something that also makes sense for me. I'm not feeling the best at the moment, just to know. I'm a bit sick, but I'm gonna work it out. Alright, the next fight is the bout between Jasmine Davichus and Natalia Silva. I placed my money on Davichus, so Davichus to win, minus 250. Davichus is not a finisher, but it's hard to finish her too, so Davichus decision. Minus 125. Well, I don't see anything else happening in this fight, so I can't give you plus odd for this one. That's the only thing I can see happening here. Got two more preliminary fights. Jeremiah Wells versus Court Mcgee. I like two odds here. I like Court Mcgee decision. Mcgee decision is plus 175. And I like Jeremiah Wells KO TKO. That is Jeremiah Wells KO TKO plus 440. These are two odds I really like. But Mcgee to win straight, minus 120 if I must pick a side. So the next one, Adrian Yanis versus Tony Kelly. Yanis to win, minus 350. Yanis to win, minus 350. Yanis via KO TKO. Plus 140. Hey Moises, how are you? Yanis via KO TKO plus 140. Yanis wins round 2. Yanis wins round 2 plus 600. That's also something I really and honestly like here. I really think that brings a decent value. So, at least according to my mind, it should be a decent value. Still doing your thing. Thank you. Oh, thank you too, man. Thank you for the endless amount of support. It means a lot to me. Really much means a lot to me. No, what else I wanted to say? Well, I wanted also to add that who do you like to win the Guram fight? Guram to win. Guram to win. I even think Guram has decent chances to win. Let me see. All right, these were the prelims. I'm just gonna hit a description here. Prelims are until 9 minutes 11. Then I'm transitioning to the main card. Rodriguez or Marquez? I think Rodriguez. I think Rodriguez is a hard fight for him. Now let's see. Julian Marquez, Gregory Rodriguez. Let me see the odds. -1, -2 Rodriguez. Decent value. -2 Rodriguez. You know, Rodriguez has better cardio. He is better in submission game, etc. Marquez might be a better striker, but with weaker cardio, I don't see how Marquez wins. I simply don't see Marquez winning. I would even say Rodriguez inside the distance. Let me see Rodriguez inside the distance. Rodriguez inside the distance +125. Rodriguez round 3. That's something I like a late stoppage or something like that. Rodriguez with a late stoppage maybe. +100. If I must give you some risky odd, but I see Rodriguez as a straight pick. Guram Kutateladze is an underdog. Honestly, I don't know why. +140. Why? I mean, this is 50-50 fight, so Guram to win. +140. Guram decision. I mean, it's Magulov has only one defeat, but Guram fought high-level competition. So I think it's going to be similar to Gamrot fight. I think Guram has very decent chances to win this fight. But I would only say Guram decision, nothing else. I don't see Guram finishing his opponent. So +270. Guram is already underdog. So if you pick Guram, you're already picking plus money. So let me see next. Albert Durev, Joaquin Barkley. Dora versus Barkley, no distance. -196. That is my value. And anybody can win here. I like Durev KO, TKO, but no, I like Durev inside the distance, and I like Barkley inside the distance. So let me see the odds. Durev inside the distance. Durev can also win via submission. So Barkley inside the distance. Durev inside the distance +130. Barkley inside the distance +300. I like both of them, but if I must pick one, I would probably win Durev, but can't call myself super confident on this one, but it should play out like that. But again, then Kevin Holland versus Tim Means. Holland straight pick. Holland straight pick -260. Holland versus Means no distance. I just wonder how much is no distance in this one. Or fight starts round 3. Fight starts round 3 -175. No, fight starts round 3 is better. As Means is tough. Fight starts round 3 is -175. Holland versus Means, no distance. No distance. Holland versus Means. -105. Holland versus Means, fight ends round 3. I wonder how much is that? Just a second. It's so hot in here. Yeah, it's so hot, it's gonna be colder now. Yeah, I do like that odd. Holland versus Means, fight ends round 3. Let me see how much is this. Holland versus Means. Fight ends in round 3. Plus 900. I like that one. Pretty much I like that one. So it's like if I have to risk. Now let's transition to the co-main event of the evening. Donald the Cowboy Cerrone versus Joe Lozon. I'm a die-hard fan of Donald Cerrone, so that's the reason why I didn't bet on this fight. Cerrone is on a cold streak. He's cutting his weight again, so he was switching between welterweight, lightweight, and is this a good move for him? Well, I don't think so. I see this as a terrible move for him, and I think his time for retirement has come. So I don't see this as a high-level opportunity for Donald the Cowboy Cerrone. So I simply don't see it as a good opportunity. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, I don't see it. I don't see it as a good opportunity for him. So I think Cowboy should have retired. No, as a die-hard fan of Donald the Cowboy Cerrone, I think he should have retired way ago. So he fights longer and longer, and he's digging the grave more and more. But Joe Lozon is also another high-level vet. But I see it as a 50-50. Can this go all the way? Yes, it can. Like Cerrone versus Lozon. Fight starts round 3. Is minus 105. That used to be my initial pick. Cerrone versus Lozon. Over 2.5 is plus 127. Guys, if I must pick a side, I'm gonna lean Cerrone. Back my head. I'm the Bulgarian Cowboy, so you know why I'm such a big fan of Donald the Cowboy Cerrone. So that's one of the reasons why I'm staying away from this fight. And call it the way you want, call it any way you want, but you can't get it from me, lads. Sorry, but you can't get it from me. I'm gonna keep grinding, and I simply can't do it. It's simply too painful for me. For me, this is too painful. This is too painful, too tough pill to swallow, if you know. What do you think about Barkley and Dora? Barkley and Dora, I say fight not going the distance. Like, that's one and only thing I like in that fight. Dura can win inside the distance. Barkley can win inside the distance. I'm fading that fight. But tricky fight for betting. Very, very tricky. And let's see, Calvin Kattar versus Josh Emmett. Now, I say Kattar to win. Minus 235. Over 4.5 rounds is minus 135. That's okay value for me. I like Kattar decision. Emmett is a tough guy, but it's hard to finish Calvin Kattar. So he's tactical fighter. His technicality is out of this world. I like Kattar to win decision. Plus 130 for the main event. So these are the odds I like. Now you will say, who did you bet on? I bet on Davichus to win and Cody Stamen to win. Like, you can also replay this chat in the case you haven't noticed much. And then I'm chatting with my friends. All right, I'm chatting with you. So you probably asked me about a round robin pick. Now let me see how many underdogs did I pick. Yeah, Kattar is a favorite. I picked Kutateladze from the underdogs. Who else? Actually, I didn't pick Jeremiah Wells. No, I'm not confident. I only pick Utateladze from the underdogs, which is strange for me. I usually pick 2 or 3, but this has never happened to me in my whole life to pick something like that. I don't have a round robin pick at all. Alright, I'm gonna make something. Okay, here is my round robin. Wells Mcgee. I like Court Mcgee to win that fight via decision, and I like Wells to win via KO TKO. If I must go for a straight pick, I would go with Court Mcgee. Round robin. Utateladze, +1 for all. Kattar decision, +130. And need another plus value. No. I like Yanis KO TKO. Yanis KO TKO +1 for all. I like those odds for round robin. So this is actually the round robin I would like to see. Yeah, Wells versus Mcgee. If I must go for a straight pick, I would go with Mcgee and Mcgee via decision. But Jeremiah Wells KO TKO is also super, super good value. So if you want to risk like Jeremiah Wells can put anybody to sleep. So we've seen that on many occasions, how hard that guy hits. We've seen that like numerous of times, tons of times, how that guy hits. Yeah, I can tell you that pretty much confident. Pretty much, if I must go with a round robin, I would go with this kind of a round robin. Hey, how are you, Rudy? Daniel Gracie, BGG. Daniel Gracie, awesome. How are you doing, man? How's everything doing? Thank you for buying a membership. Like, thank you so much for buying Southpaw tips. Means a lot to me, man. Like, I'm gonna be live for 7-8 minutes more, as tomorrow I'm waking up very early, having some very, very massive obligations. I got a new job, so I don't have much of time. It's not like I hate anybody. I just have to work, have to write for some websites, so that's one of the reasons why I don't have much time nowadays. Daniel Gracie, BGG undefeated in UFC, riding with Wells here. You were thinking about Daniel Gracie, BGG. I understand you now. I understand, yeah, Daniel Gracie, BGG. Wells. Well, Wells can win that fight. He can absolutely win, but if I go with Wells, I would pick Wells with KO TKO. Thank you, Rudy. If I pick Wells, I would say Wells KO TKO. If he wins the fight, it has to be via KO TKO. On the other side, Mcgee is a cage control fighter. Mcgee is a pressure fighter, cage control fighter, a wrestler. Thank you too, man. A wrestler, aggressive movement. The only way I see Mcgee winning is, well, I told you how. Via cage control, via octagon control. Indeed, all the Renzo Daniel Gracie guys out of Philly have nasty grappling. You can count on them having the grappling edge in almost all their matchups. Yeah, indeed, that's true, Uncle Wang. How are you doing, man? How's everything doing? By the way, sorry because I haven't been much active lately. Tomorrow I will do also some early predictions. I will try to go with PFL, with CES, but I'm having new jobs, so I'm not having much of a time, but I'm glad because I've got a new job. I'm writing for nifights.com. I'm also writing for many other websites, but this website looks more promising to me. They give me more freedom to choose, so they respect me a lot. I really like the way they treat me. They really respect me a lot. They respect my knowledge. They respect that I'm a rock star. So it pretty much makes me happy. pretty much makes me happy. Like very respectful treatment, very much accepting. We accept criticism on each other. They are positive criticism, guys. So I really like the surround. Good, man. Hope everything is well with you. Congrats on the new job. This is good for progression in life. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you can check. I'm already writing for Fitness Fighters KO UK, nifights.com. There are many other websites, but I can't discover details. There's another website, I'm a ghostwriter, so I'm not allowed to discover. But on these two websites, I'm allowed to discover. So, yeah. I have my articles at Fitness Fighters KO UK, at nifights.com. So, yeah, this is excellent for progression in life. So, since I've got this new job, it's not that I have much of a time. I must spend some time researching, doing predictions. Also, I have this job with YouTubing. I'm paid 1 year in advance by my sponsor, so it's okay. It's pretty much okay. It's good for progression in life, like in Serbia, but we're living in a hard time. Awesome. I will check both sites out. Yeah. Any MMA article you see, like newer MMA articles at nifights.com, the majority of them are mine. So I'm going to send you one article to read. Yeah, guys are very respectful. I actually like this around. For example, this is one of the articles. But you have many articles that are written by me, but these are all the articles written by me. So I can say that all the articles are here. So, but I see it as a pretty much healthy story. Guys are pretty much respectful and they treat me well. They're okay. They have normal criticism. It's okay, very much okay. And yeah, it is good for progression in life. But the truth is, I don't have much of a time right now. But I'm trying to grind it out with the fans, and I really like my fans. So I'm not gonna quit YouTubing. That will never happen because MMA is a way of life for me. And when people ask me why I don't accept suggestions from trolls and from huge Balkan MMA experts, I'm just saying they're not ahead of their time. My coach, Itsko, he is ahead of his time. The majority of my fans are ahead of their time, so they live in 2025, so I can accept the criticism from somebody who lives in the year 2025 or something like that, but from some random troll, no, that's not gonna happen. Or from some huge Balkan MMA expert. No, not anymore. I just need to think of myself more, and that's something that pretty much gives me wings here, lads. Like you, like all the great support that you are giving to me. And I'm very much grateful because I'm having a really, really, really great fan base. It means a lot to me. Even tomorrow I'm visiting a psychiatrist just to know. So it's not a shame to talk about it. I'm feeling better, but I must take some meds to prevent hallucinations. So that's why I'm looking a bit sleepy, but I'm feeling better. Yeah, I'm feeling better now. Some people can handle their celebrities. I can't handle much of that. That's the problem. I really can't handle much of that. I always wanted to live peacefully, to have my own peace, but in the first place, I didn't have a job, but now I'm glad because I accepted this. I started to like this, man. I really have the greatest fans in the world, so it really, really means a lot to me. So, guys, I'm sorry. I will have to leave you now. I have to go. Unfortunately, tomorrow I'm getting up at 6 a.m., which is I know it kind of sucks, but it's gonna be a very, very rocky day for me tomorrow. And oh shit, it's Wednesday. I must also make KSW predictions, and only God knows when will I be able to do all of that. Tomorrow I don't have articles to write, but Thursday, Friday I have a lot of articles to write for other websites. So okay, I'm glad I have the job right now. I'm feeling better, and thank you so much for supporting me. Catch you later, lads. I will stay longer, but I have to get up very early to visit psychiatrist.